Hi, thank you for joining me today. Yesterday I talked about prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, and I want to go deeper into each one of those items each day. So today I'll talk a little bit about prayer, and tomorrow fasting, and the next day almsgiving. So today, starting with prayer, don't you ever get tired of hearing, pray, pray? I know, we're supposed to pray, right? And then we have our well-meaning friends and the people that we encounter in our daily life. I'll pray for you. Let's pray together. Or perhaps you should take that to prayer, as if I'm not already. I mean, it's well-meaning and it really is good. We do need to pray for one another. We do need to pray together, absolutely. And we do need to remember to take our issues to prayer. But sometimes it just seems like we're playing the same tape over and over again. I used to have the opportunity every day, so blessed, to listen to Father Francis Martin. I would hear him speak for 10 minutes a day, live, which is cool. And almost every time he spoke, he would say somewhere in his talk, pray. And he would call the people once again to prayer. Why? Why are these people always telling us, pray, pray, pray? Well, because it's so easy to skip. I mean, if we look at our list of priorities, well, I got to pick my kid up from school, or I need to go to work, or I need to do this, or, dinner's got to be made. Whatever it is, there are so many things that can take precedence over our time of prayer. So we absolutely have to be reminded of that every single day. And, it's great. There are so many different ways to accomplish prayer. There's worship and praise. There is going to services or going to Mass. There are prayers that we can say alone or together. So many different opportunities. We can literally just sit quietly and be with God. Or we can open up the scriptures and we can read the scriptures and then listen to what God has to say. There are so many different opportunities. But the point is we have to do it. Father Francis Martin said, he used to teach, and he said to his students, you need to pray in the mornings, first thing when you get up. And he said, when you go to your prayer time, whether you're sitting or kneeling or standing, whatever it is that you're doing, you say to God, God, I need to hear from you. And I'm not moving from this spot until I do. That is how important it is that we open ourselves up to God. It's hard enough to live without God. Having God and allowing God to participate in our life, we really have to say yes. And we do that through prayer. Allowing God to participate in our lives and to guide us through our lives and through the difficulties and even through the joyous times. It's a battle that we fight. And during Lent, that battle is going to be even stronger because Satan knows we're celebrating the Passion of Christ and we're moving towards celebrating the resurrection of Christ, his arch enemy. And so he'll do anything that he can to distract us from prayer. So this Lent, I encourage everyone to pray not just more, because maybe you were praying a lot, but to do something a little bit different. Maybe you sing a lot of Christian songs and your heart just goes up to God as you sing. Try something a little bit more quiet. And maybe conversely, if you do quiet meditative prayer, try something else. Maybe communal prayer. Pray with someone or go to a place where prayer is happening. Or turn on the radio and listen to some great Christian music. There are some absolutely wonderful worship songs, and there are wonderful songs about how we need to open ourselves to help others. So whatever you do this Lent, take a little bit more time to open your heart, to raise your mind and your heart to God, which is what the core of prayer is. and allow God to participate in your life. Thanks so much for listening, and pray well.